Alright guys, welcome back to my digital layout. Wow. I was working on Barstow. We're gonna be hopefully they said I think I could finish this cut of cars, AI it, and I'm gonna go work I think make work down in the old yard and get some of that local stuff placed where it needs to
Tell
go.
611 to the Barstow Yard Master. Over.
It's the wrong key. Barstow Yard Master, go ahead.
Hey, do we have permission to spawn in some motors for a train here? Over. We're currently sitting here in the old yard. Over.
In the old yard.
Maybe not, I won't.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Okay, copy that. Thank you. 611 out. Yeah.
What's wrong with all the power that's sitting there? There's three sitting there, there's also some power that's in there. There's power sitting down there. Don't you have enough power around? Well, man, I won't be working in the old yard. Something else to worry about then. Yeah, game plan changes. So you gotta work the old yard or do something down there. Yeah, it lasts long because half the time he's internet kicking in and out anyways. So game changer.
I have 611 to the Barstow Yard Master.
Are you calling the Barstow Yard Master?
Yeah, that's correct. I just wanted to let you know here that we have, in the middle of our train, we have a couple of, block of cars that, are incorrectly tagged, and, we're not quite sure what to do with them. We're looking to maybe place them on a different track here and get rid of them if we're able to do that. Over.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, we do have an open track next to us, so we'll just place them there. There's 3 different cars. Just be aware. Over.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, 611 now.
Well, but for safety measures, well.
Hooking up to 107.
I said there's a bunch of people on, and you know, they put. Yeah, I did tell that one to stop. I got the end. Yeah, it'll stop. I just went through there, so he ran through a switch.
Pulling 107.
BNSF dispatcher desk 113 answering over.
Hey, this is BNSF 9218. 9117's PUs just passed by us. We are looking at a red indication. We are ready to go whenever you are able to take us. Over.
Okie doke. Signals coming in there. Signal indication at West Yard over.
Roger, understood. Signal indication.
Desk 113 out.
BNSF 3017. Are you calling us, Yardmaster?
Did you hear your name called?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, copy that. 3017 out.
Jeez. Sorry, I know it shouldn't be that hard. It's just like oh, excuse me. I got caught up there, but most of it sneezing. Actually, how long is this one? Yeah, we'll just.
Clive, that SLA BAR is now coming in through the long lead.
Oh, thank you.
BNSF 9218. Approach signal indication. West R Yard entrance going out on main 1.
User joined your channel.
Nebo job contact
User
with
joined your
BNSF
channel.
Needles dispatcher over.
BNSF desk 113 answering over.
Yeah, dispatcher Needles or Nebo job BNSF 6480. Would like to report our hand throw is lined locked back for normal use on main 3 over.
Roger 6480. Reporting East Barstow to Daggett main 3. Track clear. Switches locked normal, and that is 215 215 TKA over.
That's all correct on read back here, dispatcher.
Very good, thank you. Are you still in the Evo yard? Is that correct?
That is correct. Looking for a slot here. It'll be just a minute. Barstow taking any trains today?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just about 15 minutes here, and we'll be ready to go back to Barstow with these empties.
Alright, no problem. Shouldn't be any delay for you.
Okay, we'll let you know we're ready to come out and head back home.
Very good, desk 139.
Hey, Tom, do you have Bakersfield sub?
That's a negative.
All right.
Alright, here comes our train. Our inbound one, way down there.
Is there a way to tell your milepost whenever, like wherever you are? Besides looking at the signs, like while you're moving, is there any way, like a menu?
Left shift F8.
Oh, hey, Tyler.
All right.
Barstow Yard Master to the home job.
The home job answering. What can I do for you?
Yeah, we've got a manifest train coming in off the Needle sub. Do you line to the receiving yard in your own time?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I've got
I
a
think-
manifest train.
I think Pete thought you said go home job. I think Clive said hump job.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Trains lined up for the hump yard, coming over under the hump yard and into the receiving.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, just line it in any way you want, basically.
NSF 9018, approach indication, CP Jewel. 9218 out.
BNSF B17 to the Barstow Yardmaster.
Barstow Yard Master, go ahead.
Hey, after this inbound clears, we're requesting headroom out of the old yard to separate these incorrect cars. If we're able to do that, over.
You want headroom out of the old yard? Is that the east end or the west end?
That'd be at the west end to just pull forward enough to clear the switch here so we can reverse into the other track and drop off these cars over.
Okay, you can make that move at restricted speed.
Okay, copy that. Make move at restricted speed. We're going to be waiting for this train to clear, and then afterwards we have permission. Thank you. 3017 out.
That's correct, yep.
Well-oiled machine, but we get it done together in a way. I might complain about it, but if anyone else be up here, they'd probably do the same thing. Going, what the heck is that person doing down there? Why are they doing it like that? That makes no sense. You know, it's. Of course, everyone has their own opinion. I have my opinion. You'll probably look at it wondering why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it too. You know, some people wonder why I play these games like that. It's, you know, it's not a point system. It's not a, you know,
BNSF dispatcher desk 139.
it is a strategy
This is
game in a way.
BNSF 9218. We are looking at an approach indication
Yeah,
at CP
sometimes.
Linwood. We are calling you to just let you know we are going on the Cajon subdivision, so we'll be out of your jurisdiction. Thank you.
And I
dispatch.
mean that because here we got
Understood,
inbound trains, we got
Sif,
trains going
thanks,
out, we got
desk
other people
139.
pulling in and out of trains.
9218
So
out.
you gotta kind of strategize
User
how you want
joined
to
your channel.
bring trains in or move them around,
Joseph, we got a dispatcher.
especially on the main line, and especially if you start working on the dispatching board.
We got a dispatcher.
Oh yeah, I see. I'm just for Bakersfield and what's it called? Los Angeles.
Okay. Dang it.
Why are you working out there?
No, I just don't want to have this the whole way.
Oh. Where are you working?
I'm running a oil.
Oh.
Leaving Bakersfield right now.
Alright.
Mainly, I just told him that when he gets to
Well, I'm gonna die. It was good knowing y'all.
Why?
My door just opened.
What?
Huh?
I heard a noise. I heard a noise, and I looked back, and my pantry door was swinging open.
What in the world?
So nice knowing y'all.
At least y'all's houses ain't haunted.
That's an apartment, so maybe somebody may have died here.
Ah, nice.
BNSS 7557 approach CP East River set out.
Yeah, our house is haunted. Got worse when me and my friends played with a Ouija board, though. So you know.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You know, my ex-girlfriend's dad made me do that with him. We were broken up a month later.
Oof.
It's okay. He didn't like.
Really?
Yeah.
what the heck happened here?
What a miserable prick.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I lined that all up to go in, and that's why. No.
Joe, someone's running Hodge.
Yeah, he didn't like me because I wasn't too fond of going to college.
Oh.
BNSF 9218 to the Hodge Tower. Be advised, we are heading to Victorville today, but we do have a little bit of work to do at milepost 21 for Ancon. So we'll be asking for hand throws pretty soon when we get there.
Where's 21?
Give me a moment.
Alright.
Hellendale.
Yeah, I found 21. Alright, how much work you need to do?
We have, let me get your number.
Let's do the switch. I'm like, I already had it thrown to come in. Now it's taught to NAI where it stops. It's like, and all lines.
Sorry about that. We have 9 setouts for Ancon. And no
so I
pickups.
threw the switch thinking, yeah, it's gotta go the other way.
Roger.
Like, no, I'm running train on that side. So if it's gonna come in that way, it's gonna have to sit and wait. And I don't want it to sit and wait there because
TP
we have
Anton?
actually we have 2 trains behind it. We have another one coming in there, but then we also have the one
Wow,
in
that's
between
peak
here and
precision
Needles.
right there.
It never gets old.
Never.
Justin, you know that's what makes me wake up in the morning.
I'm glad.
Same.
Ha! That used to make me wake up in the morning when the crew office called me.
It's not fun, man.
Oh, I'm not complaining.
BNSF 7557. I'll stop in advance of CP West Colton out.
Roger there, BNSF 7557. We got traffic up ahead. He's moving now, so you should get a light there shortly. Over.
Roger, traffic up ahead. I forgot the rest. Oh well.
Roger, dispatch out. So, what's the deal with these really short stack trains? There's one 800 feet.
PSR.
Oh.
800 feet, 10 cars, 8 motors.
On the CSX, that only warned one motor, but okay.
You know, Justin, I saw that the other day here.
What?
Stack train, like 20 cars. I don't know if they were loaded. I mean, they had containers, but it had like 20 motors on it.
A lot of times they've been adding stuff that, like, they have a block of cars that needs to go somewhere. And they also will throw a light power move on there just to, again, avoid, I guess you could say waste. I mean, if you really want to call it that, but they're just trying to maximize the efficiency.
So is that the story with the stack train that has a loaded, that has a key train behind it? Not loaded, it still has a key train.
That's a real train. BNSF, at least they were a month ago, running a stack LPC CLO with a it was a UWAT BER behind it.
Yes, that's the one.
They were combining them out of California.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to run that over Cajon.
Oh boy.
You should see what BN's doing out here on the West Coast, out here on the scenic side. It's ridiculous.
What the?
Okay, are we cherry picking Safe Train?
Anthony, is that you?
Yeah, I couldn't. It wasn't spawning, but it finally did.
I'm Anthony.
Yeah, hello.
I thought it was you.
What's with the name change all the time?
Is this like an episode of Undercover Boss where Anthony's pretending to be someone else?
So like the third name I see was different. First it's not Anthony.
No, I just changed my name though. I'm still the same person.
Kind of.
Never mind.
Plastic surgery.
What's Safe Tram?
It's a signal company.
Oh.
Safe Transigs.
Mm-hmm.
BNSF 9218, advanced approach.
No, it's an inside joke.
Safe Train is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Burlington Northern Incorporated.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, Justin, there's now an SACK SCO, which is intermodal, and the kick bar.
Yeah, when they signed that trade agreement with China, I had read that they were going to start running them stack. Oh, you said KCK. They were running a stack LPK SCO with all that export grain. But you said that they're combined now?
Yeah, they're doing the same with the H kick bar, so they're folding that into case. What did my guy say? So they originate as SLPC SCO, and then they pick up the kick bar in Kansas, and it becomes the SKCK SCO.
Jeez, what a pile of crap.
Yeah.
Precision.
I don't know, it just seems overly complicated. I mean, I would have thought a kick bar and a Chinese Marine stack train would be enough to warrant their own right, but okay, fair enough.
For some reason, it seems like they've got it out for the Kansas City junk trains because we're running we're running what we used to run the gal bar, just as a gal bar, but now the gal bar is combined into 3 trains. It's the gal bar, the gal pit coil train, and it's also got the gal kick on the rear end of it. It's an absolute pile of crap. I think, looking at my local chairman's last email, he says last week there were 9 gal bars ran. Only 2 of them made it to Kansas City with no mechanical failures. Be it knuckles, drawbars, separations, stuff like that.
Oh,
Insane.
well, the train crews are happy then.
Yeah, that Galbar is an absolute pile of garbage. I couldn't imagine running a sack train with a junk train behind it.
Seems counterintuitive though, because you're just restricting the speed that your the trains that actually make the most money run at.
Well, the stack trains, they don't run 70 anyway. They can, but they don't have enough power to get to 70.
Oh,
ENSF 9218, advanced approach, CP Hodge 9218 out.
A true stack train going from the states to the coast is
that's
an
for
extraordinarily heavy train generally. They're normally upwards of 10,000 tons because they're loaded with grain. That's the only thing we send to China.
ah, okay.
Yeah, there's a 20-car train about to pass me.
What's the symbol on it?
Let me get it for you. 70 miles.
Z. It's ZLACATG 221A. 1263 feet.
There's one even shorter that you're about to pass here pretty soon.
Who made these?
Who's working on LAC?
Yep, it's already passed.
Oh, we can maybe organise a combination at Barstow or something.
In real life, isn't Barstow used for to swap blocks of intermodal cuts?
That rings a bell.
Oh, this looks like the work of Dylan here.
There's something to do work at Barstow in real life, but I don't know exactly what.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's reblocking and a little pickups and setouts, but nothing. I don't think trains originate there.
No, you're correct. It's a block swap terminal only.
That'd be fun to simulate.
Go ahead, Justin.
Oh no, I was just saying that it's not modeled. The ramp isn't modeled.
It has to do something with not making Clovis so crowded.
Right. Yeah, it's what they call a reliever facility. There's a few of them all over the system. Logistics Park, Kansas, is a reliever facility for LPC, which is an inland container port.
What is a Clovis is like? What is the purpose there?
That's a good question. I know there are. I don't know if the Clovis trains just reblock, or if they actually get unloaded and distributed through there.
I've always been curious because I can't imagine much is in New Mexico that would need to have stuff come to them. I don't know much about this industry there, but I can't imagine there's much.
I'm wanting to think.
Alright, so correct me if I'm wrong. So basically, is this the only things you need to make an intermodal terminal? Well, not a terminal, but you know what I mean, like a little place where you can load containers. Basically just an empty track and one of those little forklift things that can lift containers.
They don't generally use piggy packers anymore. They use container cranes now.
Oh, okay.
Gantries. There's a few locations. I mean, I know Cicero still has a couple piggy packers. I haven't ever seen them used, but it's all gone to the overhead intermodal gantry around, at least on the Chicago division. I mean, I can't speak for any place else.
Right. Also, where does the tag KLBDUX go?
What is it?
A UP train's going to be a KLBDUX.
DU is. I don't know who keeps putting the X at the end of the UP symbols.
Where's it at?
Canyon.
I'm looking at the I'm looking at server information right now for it.
KB intermodal LB being Long Beach, the U being DuPont, Illinois, XX Extra goes over Yermo.
Alright, thank you.
So it would come through at Silverwood then.
Yeah. Sometimes they do send that train down Yuma sub.
Amtrak 168.
Talking about everything in the yard filled up here, so.
Amtrak 168, go ahead.
I've entered into the Mojave sub now, leaving Bakersfield.
Speak up there, I can barely hear you there.
Leaving Bakersfield, entering the Mojave sub.
Alright, Roger. You're still in my control as far as I know.
Roger that.
We had you coming into the Amtrak station. There shouldn't be a holdup. Alright. Dispatch calling UP 7384.
Sure, 384, good.
Yeah, once the silver sausage passes you, we should get you moving north.
Alright, wait, no one over.
From my understanding, Clovis has a auto rack facility, but other than that, it's just a yard, like a staging yard.
Block swap reliever, yeah. I figured as much. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, it does get on our server. We have a ton of trains going there.
There's a ton of trains that go there in real life.
Could be worse. It could be something like out of Gold Bar, Washington, where they have the yard, but all they do is just MOW staging.
Oh,
Gold bar.
everything's really full.
Brings me back to my, open reels
My name just completely disappeared.
The game crashed?
Yeah, I got nothing. It just went away.
Yep. I just show you exiting the session.
Barstow Yard Master to the BNSF Barstow dispatcher.
User left your channel.
day. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you can line BNSF 7219 west to yard entry.
User left your channel.
Okay, BNSF 7219er going in the long lead. Over.
That's correct. Yard Master out.
Oh, I'm sorry, the train that's about to pass me looks like a joke. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I just find it hilarious that they put 2 engines on it. It has 9 cars total.
BNSF very, very, very rarely sends anything out with one locomotive on it. It's a very poor decision. Just have a train with one motor because you're hedging all your bets on that one locomotive functioning perfectly all the way over the road. That's why most of your bear tables have 2 locomotives and they drag the second one around isolated.
Oh, I did not know that they usually isolate the second engine. CP always sends up 1 engine trains and they don't always get by fine.
User joined your channel.
Yo, Pettis, you know,
User joined your channel.
you actually got a point on that, bro. Because I've actually seen that a couple of times. Where Union Pacific actually have just 1 engine on the head end, just leading like
User disconnected from your
a
channel.
5,000-foot train.
Hooking up to 102.
Thinking about it, UP and CSX are probably the only railroads that, well, and Norfolk Southern, I guess they probably use a little bit of 1 engine trains every once in a while.
BNSS 7557 calling Barstow Yard over.
Barstow Yard, go ahead.
Oh, I would say in about 3 hours, you guys are going to get a nearly 12,000 foot train. Are you guys ready for that in that many amount of hours?
10-4.
Yeah, we should be. Looking keep the
Roger.
subject open for it.
Roger. Okay, here I come.
BNSF dispatcher desk 113 answering Barstow. Over.
Yeah, dispatcher, this is the YNEB 101 BNSF 6480. Looking for authority to come out, open up, and occupy main track number 3 between West Daggett and East Barstow for a westbound move. Over.
Okay, yeah, BNSF 6480 authorized for hand-through operations between Daggett and East Barstow. Main 3 only. And report switches return to lock normal. Over. That's part 1.
Okay, understand. SF 6480 does have authority to open up and occupy main track number 3 between East Barstow, West Daggett, main 3, westbound move. We'll let you know everything's live, lock, back normal. Over.
That's a good read back on the switch, and yes, westbound direction. You're authorized for the westbound direction move. Over.
Okay, understand. Also authorized to go west from our entry location. We'll be talking to you here shortly, dispatcher.
But thank you, desk 113 out.
Colin 102.
Yeah, this is BNSF 9218. We are coming up to milepost 20. We are requesting permission to use hand throws at milepost 21.
Roger, there, stand by.
So let me clarify. Milepost 21, main 1.
Alright, Roger, BNSF 9218 has permission to operate the hand throws between CP East Oro Grande and CP Hodge on main 1 to work. Contact me once switches are aligned and locked for the main. Over.
I know, I'm not
Roger,
joining,
understood,
but I mean,
and please
this is.
advise dispatch this move
Some of
will
these trees
probably
look
take
like they're going
quite a minute.
faster. It should be, but
Roger, move
that
will
might be
take
my
quite a bit. I'll
processor.
let the
My
Barstow sub
memory.
dispatcher know.
You know, I
So we'll plan
upgraded
that.
one from 85% usage to.
Roger. All right,
Which I
thank
don't
you.
even know what it is now.
BNSF
Hang on.
9218, permission to open up hand throws between CP Hodge and CP East Oro Grande. BNSF
To
9218.
21%.
Dispatch calling Barstow terminal sub.
Desk 113 answering.
Hey, I don't know when you're gonna have more trains for the Cajon sub, but when you do, can you send them via main 2?
Okay, me and 2 got it. I don't think we've got anything. Traffic's quite light at the minute, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, keep dispatch out.
Clive?
Yes.
NS 7555 West, inspection 1. Is he okay to go?
Inspection 1. Yes, he is, yeah.
Okay, service ready to go. I'll get him out of there now.
He should be coming around the corner soon.
Oh, look, a PSR train.
Where?
Right
I
there.
went through
He's
Sky
coming
Colors
in.
on the camera this morning about 10:30. 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Joseph.
Stand by.
Why should I stand by? I'm joking.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not calling for anything, but I just want to let you know I accidentally flipped the switch down in San Bernardino. Or not flipped the switch, flipped a signal before looking, before looking, but I flipped it back to unfleeted. Just heads up though, there's trains here that are like stopped.
I'm working on it.
Hey, Drew.
Yep.
Did you build this train this morning?
Yep.
Is it gonna break on the hill?
It should be fine. You have 3 DPUs on the back.
That's weird. It did
Okay.
that.
Just pay attention
I
to
hate
your
when it does
coupler
that.
kilopounds,
also
and
jumps
if
you
it
to the
gets up
screen. It's
near
like,
400, throttle down on the front and have defense on the back on.
so, alright, so yeah, memories, like I said, 21% of the.
Yeah, the train couldn't have
So when you're using
DP in the rear, so there's not
6%
loaded
of
cars in the rear.
memory,
You could have
you
one
know,
DP on the rear. It can't have more than
out
one
of
unless there's 10 on the rear.
29%, which just makes
Okay.
a lot of this stuff go faster, make it look faster,
I mean, there is
move
10
faster.
loads on the rear, but it's separated by 2 empties.
So, it really does pay effect.
I genuinely
I
thought
did that switch
or
there
didn't think it was gonna be
so that I
like
can
you
have
know
a
someone wanted to
train.
run it, so I just put 3 on the rear so it
So I
had
have that
enough
train
HPT
down
because I
there
didn't know how much
come
tons I was
in.
gonna be picking up down at La Mirada.
True, you're not in trouble. We're just giving you a hard time. I mean, in real life, yeah, you wouldn't be allowed to do that, but I mean, there's no rule against it in the server.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know the tons at La Mirada. I just knew we had 6,000 feet of cars to pick up.
Roger.
Thinking of running the Y Simburn, I know 1022 up the Cargill.
I almost did that, but I decided against it earlier.
I'm gonna go for it. I'll be behind Pat for a while.
BNSF 9218 opening up hand throws.
BNSF dispatcher desk 113 answering Barstow over.
Yeah, dispatcher 6480 here, BNSF main 3. All stopped already, East Barstow, and while I got you, also like to report the hand throw into the Nebo Logistic Facility is lined and locked for main 3 use at this time, over.
Okay, Roger, BNSF 6480. Dagger 2 East Barstow, main 3 clear, switches lock normal, and 2:48 PM TKA, and signal into the old yard.
Let's see. I haven't briefed with the Barstow Yardmaster yet. I've got 3750 on the footage here. We've got quite a bit of train for him. You want me to talk to him and get back with you?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me know what signal you need, and yeah, copy the switch is clear and locked. Read back over.
Okay, understand. Switch line lock back normal. You understand, and we'll let you know. YNEB 101 contacting the Barstow Yardmaster, over.
Barstow Yardmaster, go ahead.
Yeah, I got 3750 on the footage today. 1 load, 61 empties. Where you want us, over?
I guess I'll have to go to the receiving yard.
All right.
I've got 1 inbound actually ahead of you now. I think you're going to have to come through the. You have to come through the yard entry, I think, behind the manifest train.
Yeah, just come
Okay,
on the WJ line. Am I saying that right?
Okay, coming in yard entry signal there to the WJ. Is that correct?
That'll work fine for the receiving, kind of working in the hump area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a track up here for you.
Okay, understand. Coming in through the yard entry to WJ, we'll let the dispatcher know. YNEB 101 dispatcher, over.
Yeah, copy that. 6480. I want to go into the log lead at Barstow, over.
Okay, understand. You know our intended route. We'll stand by for signal indication.
Yes, sir. Might be a little pause just while stuff clears up ahead of you.
Okay, stand by.
Dispatch calling the UP 7384.
So to 384, go ahead, dispatch.
I'm gonna have you go on the shaft to let a higher priority train pass you. He's behind you.
Alright, going in Shafter, letting one by. Yeah, I was gonna give you a call, letting you know we aren't making track speed. We're a little underpowered today.
Right.
Alright, in Shafter, UP 7384 up.
Barstow Yard to Anthony. Wondering how long you're gonna tie up the WJ in line.
I was just going to call him actually.
As an aside, it's showing on my screen as being in two halves.
Right. Barstow Yardmaster to BNSF 3041 in the old yard.
30. Go ahead, over.
How long will you be doing that? We need to get a manifest train into the receiving yard.
We're about to back in here to the yard. You can send them in once we do that. We'll be doing that here in about 30 seconds.
Okay, once we're in clear, then we'll get the manifest train moving.
Okay, copy that. Afterwards, we have to make a couple more back and forth moves. Just be aware of that. So we're going to need the headroom after he clears over.
I'll come back to you on that one. There's actually another train behind that one, so.
Okay, copy that. Let me know when we come back out. We gotta fix our train here. It's a bit messed up. Over.
Okay. Well, we'll get the manifest train by you, and then we'll have another look.
Okay, that's a Roger. Thank you.
Just 26 calling desk 254.
254.
You can send BNSF 7445 our way over.
Oh.
Really starting to fill up with there people.
It was
here.
lined. I don't know. That signal should have been fleeted. So,
It's
all
still
right, we'll try
not
again.
that many, but it's still enough.
Roger.
They're all working with Barstow now. It's like the heck. 106.
Foreman Drew, just 15.
5. Okay, 106. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to stop after this.
Just 15 go.
Hey, keep that 7211 and Fullerton siding.
What can I do for you?
It's just one car.
What can I do for you?
And
Can
what is
you
that
put
after that?
BNSF 7211 H bar lock into the siding at Fullerton,
4.
please?
Yes.
Shoot.
I'll take care of it later. I'm gonna run a couple locals in San Bernardino.
Roger.
And I'll
Real
give you the
fast
okay
stop
when
here
it's all
and
set
run
to
this.
come out.
Alright, sounds good.
611.
Roger,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Anthony.
611 to Barstow Yard. We'll clear that, but you can send them through. Over.
Right, thank you.
Let's get up there and get there. Take it. Get rid of at least this one. Let's grab.
Justin, you read the YNEBO 101?
That's correct.
You like it?
Yeah. Used to do it all the time.
Yeah, it's not bad of a local.
Six 11 to Barstow Yard. Over.
Barstow Yard, go ahead.
Hey, do you want us to report these incorrect tags to you so you can get them on the right train? Over.
No, it's okay. We'll check those out later.
Okay, I'm not sure if all of these would work on one train, but as we mentioned earlier, we're still in the process of sorting them here on the other track. If you want to get an engine to come grab them and put them somewhere, you can do that.
Okay, well, we're very busy at the moment, so we'll do that later.
Okay, copy that. 611.
Hobart's more colorful than usual today.
Yeah, there's like 10 trains in there.
No, it's like all the UP's containers are in there, like Hub Group and.
Oh, yeah.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Actually, I expect the train will be coming in on one of these shorter tracks, of course.
That's a whoopsie. I almost started forward past the signal. What the heck? Sometimes
6990. 4934, 4934, we are derailed, we are all over, we gotta go. That's reportable.
Justin, that crashed my game.
Oh no.
Oh, mercy.
I was bringing it up closer to the switch, which is that? That's what I'm on now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just trying to bring it closer to the switch so not to wait as long as to pull it.
User left your channel.
Wow, Hat's doing very well on that grade right now.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Doing pretty well there.
For now.
Yeah, you should do above, I'd say you do above 16 up the hill. You won't have to really worry about the coupler strand, I'm pretty sure, that much, because normally the coupler strand goes up if you slow it down a lot.
I think the coupler should be more like real life, because I'm sure they can take more than 450 kilopounds.
Yeah, especially those car couplers are like basically I
That's all
can't
good.
really give like an idea or what it is, but it, like you know how the couplers kind of can come out of the box and in. You probably have me what I'm trying to say.
Right. Yeah.
User
Wait, Justin,
disconnected from your channel.
how many pounds of force can those couplers take in real life?
Justin,
What's that?
how much coupler force can the couplers take in real life?
Sudden draft, I think, is up around 500,000. Continuous draft is, I think, up around 9.
Wow.
That's on type. That's on E knuckles, E's and F's. H's are, let's see, E, yeah, H knuckles. Passenger cars use. I have no idea, but those it really doesn't matter.
Have you thought about emailing John about making it more prototypical?
Oh, I mean, I could. The thing is, it's not. I mean, if they turned it up that high, you wouldn't hardly ever get a knuckle.
Unless they're very cocky and you put, or not cocky, very, I can't think of a word, but if you're very, very wanna like go and they put it straight and not shade, you might pull. Or cause the dragon ignorant.
Yeah.
BNSF dispatcher desk 113 to Nebo, local over.
Nebo job.
Yeah, 1 to by 3 to 2 eastbound, and then we should have you going. The yard should be cleared up by then. We can get you in the entry. So look out for the 7260 over.
Alright, gonna see the 7260 come by, so it'll be our turn. Over.
That's correct. Desk 113 out.
We got a lot moving. We got one train move there. We got that.
Barstow yard to BNSF 3041 in the old yard.
3041 over.
If you're ready, you can make your switching moves now.
Good copy that. We're going to be doing a couple pulls and shoves here. Let us know if we have to get in the clear, please.
Okay, thank you. Barstow yard out.
Wow, we're really gonna struggle up this hill.
Which one?
Cajon. Bringing grain up the Cargill.
Oh.
This train just
104.
This train that just went by me looks just like a train you'd see in the BNSF simulator. They're all like 1 or 2, 3 cars long.
Oh, hey, I sent out.
104.
I sent that out earlier, Justin.
So were you managing Hobart earlier?
Yeah, I helped my friend. And then there's another one that's a QLAC Memphis. It's only 885 feet.
Right. Oh, what happened with the UP's cars getting on the in Hobart?
Don't ask me about that.
Oh, okay.
We are asking you about it.
There was a KG1 LAC that's supposed to go to Hobart.
The tag was LAC.
It should have been the LAC, most likely.
Are you sure it wasn't tagged LA and then the C was supposed to be a different designation?
Yes, I'm sure, because I already got explained about it. Don't worry, I had the same question you're basically asking.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was supposed, or it was tagged wrong, and I got explained about it, and they actually spawn in with none tags for some reason. Which Justin note to Brendan.
Right.
Desk 113 to Barstow Yardmaster over.
Barstow Yardmaster, go ahead.
Yeah, just to confirm, you can definitely take the Nebo job in through the long lead, showing the block occupied at the minute. I just want to make doubly sure there's a route in there, not hanging out onto the main.
Okay, no, we can definitely take it.
Alright, very good. I expect them soon. Barstow interlocking is very busy at the minute for anybody who wants to show.
User disconnected from the channel.
Intercept 7538, it's S14.
Stand by.
God damn, they're not. Hey Justin.
Yeah.
This definitely looks to be, or this is definitely gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
I have to pull 40 loaded cars up the Cargill, and I only have a 2.3 with 3 locomotives, GEs.
Alright, go ahead there.
Hey, looking for a light out of San Bernardino yard here, over.
And
Fast. Not a
User left
15.
your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
I was gonna get past that switch there so that receiving yard can have another power again. Release that. fast. A little fast there. But gotta get the power off, set up to here, and then just park it for the time being. But like, yeah, up until I get this train out of the way. Oh well.
Buffalo,
Yeah, what's up?
we're not crossing over.
Wrong local. Whoops.
Yeah, it's okay. Next time I'm going to want to be crossed over, most likely. I'm running that 1022.
Roger.
And then the 1031.
What's coming up first?
Hooking up to 105.
104? Oh, 104's gone, okay.
What now?
Okay, pulling 105. Barstow Yard Master to BNSF 3041 in the old yard.
341 over.
Yeah, have you finished your switching now?
Negative. We're still working on it. We're just about done. We just have to make 2 more moves of it.
Okay, I've got a train coming in now. I need the track clear for that when it arrives.
Okay, copy that. We're reversing now. We'll be up here in 1 second over.
Thank you.
30.
Unknown cars. I'll have to take a look what cars he has. So 106, 107. Yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 106 or 107 can't be taken. If anything else comes up with those, I have to do a complete stop. Hey, there we go. 102s.
User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. Yeah, lights set up for them. Unless it changes it between now and then.
Okay, I'm back. Somebody was hollering at me.
Go back.
this again. Hang on.